got the headliner that you've been waiting for, Ray Jr. He's coming on out. Ray has been rising to the top. He's recording his first comedy album tonight. So hope you're ready to laugh, ready to clap, ready to cheer, ready to really get in there. So let me bring him out. This is Ray Jr.
Hello, everybody. Pablo, he's been the host here over at Chuckle Luck for a while. He's here every Saturday. Pablo, he's got some really good stuff. I recommend it. Pablo, give it another hand for Pablo, everybody. So what's up with dogs? Am I right? Dogs? Anybody got a dog out there? But the thing with dogs is they look at least like miniature bears. Am I right? Miniature bears just walking around, you know. I don't understand how we got to this point where we got tiny bears on leashes and tiny tigers and lions in our houses. It's madness. It's madness, I tell you. Speaking of tiny bears, reminds me of a story. Reminds me of something that happened to me the other day. So I was out. So I was out. Hold on. Sir, ma'am, I can't tell what's going on back there in the darkness, but playing the banjo right now, practicing, bringing the banjo to my show. Not really cool. Banjo heckler, everybody. Hecklers are stepping up their game, it looks like. Man, really don't. What was that? Repeat it for the crowd. She says she can't get her practice in because she's working 80 hours a week. She wanted to come to the show, so it was either practice or come to the show. You know, my reply to that, man, is maybe cut down on your work. Oh, I can do this all night. I'm a professional comedian. That's what I do. Maybe you need to prioritize and figure out your living arrangements. I mean, that's as simple as it's going to get. I think that's pretty straightforward. I mean, I don't want to. Man, quit playing while I'm trying to get back at you, but I don't want to bring you down. But what you're doing is pretty rude. Pretty rude. Oh man, all night. I got this all night. You might want to just settle down, put your banjo away in the case, throw it under the table, enjoy the night. If you picked tonight and go out in the alley, practice the banjo. That's what it's there for. Don't mind me, get back to my story. My story involves a tiny bear, not a dog. As I was talking about how dogs and tiny bears are similar, I'm talking about a tiny bear. So I went camping. Granted, I'm not much of a camper. I don't really camp. I don't have the equipment for it. I actually had to go out and buy a tent. Bright pink, it was on sale. Don't care. I'm sure it'll scare away the deer or something. Mountain lions, colorblind, I think. I don't know. So had to go get a tent. Got some boots, just got my normal snow boots, hiking in those, whatever. Got some blisters, I think that's normal. Went out, went camping. Went with a group of friends. Not really important their names because that was involved much in the story. So went out camping. Went up to this mountain. Don't know the mountain's name. Not important either. Not important to the story. Friends, not important. Mountain name, not important. Little bear and me. That's all that's going on right now. Maybe paint tents. There's a paint tent in there if that helps you visualize. So on with the story. So I went out camping. Brought my pink tent. Walking along, enjoying nature as much as I could. Not really a camper as I've mentioned before. Already getting bit by ticks, thinking Lyme disease. All right, that's in my future. That's great. It's gonna happen. So out camping, my friends and I find a camp spot. Well, I say friends and I, my friends mostly because they actually do camp. I don't do it. Find a camp spot, go out there. We lay up the tent. I got my pink tent up there. Marshmallows, hot dogs, kind of just sitting around bullshitting, which is what people do in nature, I guess. I don't know what else you do in nature. Enjoy it. It was pleasant. It was all right. I'm not going to complain. It was fine and dandy. We get out there, and we all kind of break up, go into our tents, go to sleep. I have a hard time getting to sleep because I'm not used to sleeping outside. Takes me a while to toss and turn and finally get to sleep. Probably an hour or two later, I don't know. I didn't check my watch. Actually, I didn't have a watch. I had my phone. I didn't check that. I had that turned off because it didn't work out there in nature. So I'm guessing I got to sleep for about an hour or two. No idea what time it was. Hear rustling outside of my pink tent. Start freaking out a little bit. It's just me in the pink tent. There's nobody else. I'm lonely. Whatever, get over it. You guys find me on Tinder later. It's fine. But here's some rustling. Get out. What do I see? I see a little bear. Little bear with blue spots. One of those blue spotted little bears that was recently found out there somewhere. Wherever people go out and find these things, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to this stuff. Nature, am I right? But there it is. Blue spotted little bear. Just foraging around, trying to climb up the tree, trying to get our food. We were, of course, roped up our food, pulled it up to the trees, sitting up there, it's hanging. Everything's great. We've got macaroni and cheese. We've got pork and beans. We've got eggs. I don't think we've got milk in there. I think we've got some water in there. Maybe some pop and some beer. That's about it. Some other food. There's only going to be like 1 or 2 nights that we're going to be out there. Not a lot. I think mac and cheese we got from basic Kroger's or whatever. Went into Kroger's looking around for mac and cheese. You're deciding, am I going to get the branded stuff? I'm going to get the cheap stuff. I'm going to get the branded stuff. I'm going to look like a big shot in front of my friends. I get the branded stuff. There's no difference. Just get the cheap stuff. Get the knockoff. Get the store brand. Whatever. There's no difference. You're going to sit there and you're going to eat it. You're going to digest it. You're going to poop it out later. It all tastes the same. It's highly processed cheese stuff. Noodles, highly processed noodles. So that mac and cheese up there, swinging up there in the tree with this blue spotted little bear that is trying to climb up or shake it. I can't tell 100%. All I can tell are there's spots that are sitting there and they're fluorescent and they're glowing and I can kind of see the shape of it and it's trying to get up in that tree or shake it and get to the food. And I'm thinking, holy
Ese es exactamente 4 días.
Blue spotted little bear. Right here, outside my pink tent. What am I gonna do? I did the only natural thing you could do. Invited it over. I said, hey, blue spotted little bear, come over here. What are you doing? Come here, you want some food? I got food, you can have it. I had some granola. No big deal. I stored it in my tent. Sorry. Kind of getting cold there, but stored it in my tent. Not a big deal. Late night snack. Just gonna chill out, eat some granola. Probably in the morning. Had a little bit before I went to sleep. And I'm gonna have it again with the blue spotted little bear. I'm just gonna chill out, eat some granola with it. Him, her, I think it was a her. I can't tell. You know, nature. I don't do this nature stuff. Camping ain't my bag. Not my thing. I don't do this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But there I was, sharing granola with the blue spotted little bear. Fluorescent blue spots and everything. Super surreal. So I'm sitting there eating with it, and you know these blue spotted little bears, they tend to tell the future if you get in the right mood. That mood, I think, is good mood, as opposed to bad mood, because why would somebody in a bad mood want to share your future with you? Predict the future, whatever. It's unless they're vicious, and blue spotted little bears, I don't know if they've got a vicious bone in their body. At least this one was pretty chill, eating granola, sitting there. So, next thing I know, I'm staring at the spots in this thing, and I can see little images of myself. Just got little images in these little blue spots on this bear. Just kind of moving around. I can see myself buying a pink tent. I can see myself packing up. I can see myself sitting there with the blue spotted little bear, excuse me, doing all those things. Then I saw myself eating that brand name macaroni and cheese. Yeah, this is where it gets good, guys, so hold on. So I'm staring at this blue spotted little bear, looking straight at one of her blue spots, and seeing myself sitting there eating the branded macaroni and cheese the next day. No big deal. Cooked it over the open fire. Friends didn't want any. They got the pork and beans. I'm okay with that. For cheese and beans, that's my thing. Don't ask me why. Started when I was 15, I think. School cafeteria lunches, cheese or beans. I'm going with cheese stuff, not with bean stuff. That's how I roll. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing in my life. You know, the principal made an announcement back then. If anybody could come on down and eat all these pork and beans in the cafeteria, or you can come on down and eat some pile of cheese. I had run down and ate a pile of cheese. That's what I did. Cheese stuff over bean stuff. Forever. Got that tattoo on my back. So we're sitting there with the blue spotted little bear. Hanging out, granola, staring at spots. Seeing myself eating the branded mac and cheese the next day. Where my friends are. They're eating pork and beans. Next spot over. I'm in the car. And all my friends got their legs wound tight, you know what I mean? I got those legs wrapped around themselves. Sphincter pulled in tight. Stomachs growling and burbling. Every single one of them sweating. Some of them crying. Things are gonna get messy for everybody in that car, except for me. Because I had that mac and cheese. Let that begin to pork. So staring at this spot, you can see terror in the eyes of my friends. You can see the calmness in the eyes of mine. And we're sitting there. Next spot over. See myself trying to get the radio changed. No one's doing it. No one's changing the radio for me. So I'm leaning over from the back seat trying to change that radio. Trying to get it changed from alternative to country. Because country is where it's at. That alternative stuff died in the 90s. Kurt Cobain. Everybody knows him. Nobody wants to admit it. I'm telling you right now. That's what's happening. So as I'm leaning over, what do you expect to happen? Everybody goofs themselves. Guy pulls over the car. People running for the ditch. Pants are dropping. And I'm in the car trying to hit that country FM music. And I do. Just as the police pull up behind me. Now when that happens, I'm kind of freaking out. I don't like cops. Not many people do. Authority figures freak me out. Freaks out a lot of people. Just the way it is. That's how it started. Probably when I was like 13 or something. You know, coach of the football team comes up to me, wants me to play middle, whatever. I don't remember because I kind of left. We weren't even on the field. I wasn't even on the team. He just wanted me to do it. We were short a couple players. Asked me to join. I said, no way. He said, yes way. He grabs me by the arm. He said, why don't you join the football team? I said, whoa. What are you doing grabbing me by the arm? I'm 13 years old. 13-year-old boy. Doesn't want to play football. Kind of freaking me out, dude. So I walked away from him. Since then, authority figures, I'm gonna go. Ain't gonna happen. Not gonna happen on my watch. I'm gonna sit there and have somebody tell me what to do and what not to do. So anyway, cops pull up behind me. Well, behind us, but I'm in the car, everyone else is out of it. They look in the car, see what I'm doing. Talk to a couple of them. One of them goes into the ditch to see what their friends are doing. Friends all get arrested. Decent exposure. Several spots later, sitting in court, denied witness to this incident, trying to get all my friends off the sex offender list. A couple spots over, it didn't happen. They're no longer my friends. So I'm sitting there eating all that granola with despair, looking into my future. I got a decision to make. Am I going to share that macaroni and cheese, that brand name macaroni and cheese, or am I going to take it for myself, let my friends have pork and beans? Pork and beans, no friends, mac and cheese, friends, if I get less mac and cheese. It's a tough call. tell you what I do. I reach into the pocket, the blue spotted little bear, where it's well known that the blue spotted little bear keeps his gold, usually in coin shapes. I grab one. It's a coin. It's super light. Feels like it might be chocolate. Try to bite it. It's not chocolate. It's all half the coin. I reach back into his pocket. Grab another coin. This time I don't bite it. Learn my lesson. It's not going to happen again. So make a mark on one side. It says MC for mac and cheese. Flip it over. Put a PB for pork and beans. And I decided to toss it in the air. Toss it in the air. Flips over. Catch it. Slap it on the back of my hand. Pull away. Then I hear a gunshot. A couple wild farmers of illegal products, in the mountains, you know what I mean? Stumbled upon our camp. And they're starting to raid it. So what I do, I zip the front of my pink tent, grab the blue spotted little bear by the scruff of the neck, toss him at the first person I see. Fortunately, it's one of my friends, the driver and owner of the car. Luckily though, she had her keys out already, dropped them, grabbed the keys. We all head to the car, I drive off. As we look back in the rearview mirror, and just make out the blue spotted little bear fighting her way to freedom. It's a wild story. Wild story. It's a story that happens to me. Can't help it. I'm a magnet for these things. It's weird. I don't like it. Try to avoid it. But it happens.